Okay, welcome back. We're doing another episode, trying to get this done as quickly as possible as usual.
Wait, as usual?
Well, we
Go,
try.
go!
We try, but it fucking takes forever. We missed last week because there really wasn't much, and this week is like you get bombarded with everything. We have like double conquest right now, which is pretty cool. Similar to JP, I guess. But how you guys doing?
Pretty good. I didn't realize that they were gonna keep the other Conquest in when they brought this one in.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Normally they get rid of it, so...
Yeah, it's good, I guess. More time, better. But I have a feeling like it seems like JP they always have like seemingly 2 conquests and like a raid up like permanently. So I don't know. Before they were worried about not enough players to join the conquest. Now you have simultaneous conquest. Like, isn't this gonna hurt? Okay.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Obviously, that's not the real excuse. They just don't want to make time slots. I don't know. More work for them. For this conquest, it's pretty minstrel friendly, but it seems like you need sorks and clerics, so it's like rearguard friendly.
You need everything because it's like as Simon says. If she says you gotta heal, then you gotta heal. If she says you gotta buff, you gotta buff. If she says you gotta debuff her, then you gotta debuff her.
So I did a few of these earlier today, and... I mean, there's a pretty big difference between, like, a good group and a bad group. I don't think you need everything, but...
You don't really need everything.
I think you need one minstrel, and you need to, like, be able to buff on wave 2 of verse 3. And that way, like, if you wait long enough, she'll be like, oh, good job, and then super buff everyone. And then you just need to speedrun that shit, because she goes down so fast that you can basically kill her before she wipes your buffs each wave. Like, it was insane. We spent like 2 minutes like setting up and getting people to join and stuff, and then she was just insta dying.
Yeah,
and that was V3.
If you don't have it set up, you're gonna run like 14-minute conquest, or it's gonna be like a long time. Any other? You've done a couple, right, Gab? So anything from you, or?
I mean, yeah, it's what Dizzle said. If you have a bad group, then you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, and I think
like
this one, like, especially is where I was like, man, this would be a pretty big deal if we could just get, like, people at the start. Yeah, like a static group would be so nice.
I've been doing a salad grid for it just so that I've got everything she wants. You want heals? I got heals.
Damn, I actually never thought about that. My mind's always mono grids now. Do you guys even know what weapon this is for, or what do you even need this for?
This is just her, at least at the moment, this is just her nightmare, which is pretty...
Well, there's the core, right? I don't know what the core is for.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Move on to the next thing. You guys understand? All right.
God.
We have 3 banners. It's kind of ridiculous right now. Because last week we almost had nothing.
Yes, I think this one's a few days old or a week old, but this is the 1.5% to hammer class. The White Wrathwolf.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah,
so I don't have this yet. I actually got SRs on both my first 2 pulls, and one was an off-banner piece of shit, and the other was the equally piece of shit gun. So...
Bro, this banner is so bad. Like, okay, I'm just gonna talk about her.
Everything's bad on it except the hammer, isn't it?
Yeah, just because of the support skill. And plus she looks sick, so why pair her up with like this dope design?
I love all the raffle crusher designs are all so good.
Yeah, like I love these bandages on her leg. Like, dude, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know, like, why everything else is so bad. The hammer itself isn't bad. Like, it's not like the best, but it's not bad.
It's usable.
It's usable. It's got DC too.
Yeah,
it's just like an average hammer, but it's, you know, they tied it to a really good class, so...
You've got all that defense.
Yeah, there's your P-Def, 1.5%, scales well. P-Def, I don't know. First Arcana is questionable.
So much defense.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's pulling heavy for this. I didn't
Well,
even.
you got it for the skill, so
Yeah, you got up the skill.
Yeah. So
what are you gonna do? Just lose out on 1.5% damage?
yeah, I did. I was like, fuck this. This banner sucks. But I didn't even expand these weapons. They're just straight garbage. Don't even pull for them.
Yeah,
They're
they
just.
are good.
Yeah, fucking ice bullet gun.
Yeah, I think the main reason people did this or this banner is to get multipliers on our first L grade event.
Oh, great armor, yeah.
Yeah. So they're probably because I've seen some people with their full subgrid, every single thing is limit broken. So obviously they went pretty ham on this multiplier. Well,
I'd love to do that, but yeah.
yeah.
I
Well,
don't.
these are ultra whales and whatever.
Yeah, Gabs, you're not an ultra whale.
I
Oh
haven't
god.
spent money on this game in months.
Well, this game's not really giving us many reasons to. Okay. Pretty good design on this Scorpion Cleric.
She looks uncomfortable.
I mean, I feel like that fits her. The masochism.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. It's not as
I mean, she kind of looks like she's being like tied up or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's the point that she's trying to she's being tied up a bit.
I think it could the ropes could be a little bit tighter, but other than that, we're kind of good.
Nah, what?
Okay. I did do our weapons. The weapons down here actually. The corpse. I put this in
It's
my
1
grid.
to 2 allies, so it's like.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I feel like I guess this is like kind of where the general game
It's
has
not-
gone.
It's not bad stuff, but it's nothing amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're an established cleric, you're not pulling on this for the staff.
Yeah, pretty much. Did they have the 1.5%? Oh
yeah,
yeah.
it has the one.
So you pretty much have to pull if you want that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the support skill is PDEF, which is useful for a cleric, but PDEF's not very useful for. And we got HP too.
Of course. You always get HP on a red.
Yeah. And I think this gun is pretty good for, what was it, whales? Yeah, because it has the new all or nothing. And it also has, during
Oh yeah, have we talked about all or nothing before?
I don't think so.
I've never properly looked at all or nothing until now.
I thought
Yeah.
all or nothing is just for super whales, isn't it?
I mean, it's for farming, right? All or nothing
Yeah,
means
it's
that
farming.
when you hit, you'll gain more life force, but the downside is it's not DC. So
Yeah, so I don't know a calculation. Do you need like 1 or 2 all or nothing? Do you need like 20 all or nothing?
I think I mean, you need as many as you're comfortable with, I guess.
So if you can still
I
ship
mean,
them
it's
without
literally
DC?
farming grid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
if you can survive the lack of DC and you won't need, I think the all or nothing is better for life force generation than the DC is. So I don't know. There's probably some magic number, that you want where it stops being cost effective or something. I don't know.
yeah, I was looking at these banners and they have like the class is pretty good. You'd kind of pull, I guess. I'm not talking about waifu, just meta wise, and then they'll pair it up with a kind of weapon you need. Not the first banner, because that was just for the class, but this one you have the gun, which is pretty good, and then you have this class that you pseudo want to pull for. Like you normally wouldn't pull for this, but now you have this
Cleric.
whale would pull for this gun. Like they're not pulling for this hammer. It's gonna replenish magic. It's okay, but And you're definitely not pulling for the book. Sorry, Gabs.
I hate that book.
Yeah, see, so they put one thing in there, so a whale will go after it. I'm assuming.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I think it's pretty smart. Like, make the banners more enticing.
Yeah. So we're clearly being manipulated. Obviously, gotcha game. And here we go, the magic girl.
Magic girl. She does kind of look like a magic girl.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
That's cool.
I love the way Rapunzel looks. Like, all her classes look so good. I think it looks really clean. I like the angel motif that's kind of with her wings kind of fading away. I don't know, overall
I'm just
She looks
thinking
pretty
one
good.
thing looks a little strange. Like everything looks pretty good. I like the wand, wings, but he has like roses on her thighs. I don't
Oh,
know.
she always has the roses on the thighs in
Oh,
like all of her designs.
all right.
Wait, you mean you don't have roses on your
I
thighs?
don't know.
Give
I'm
it the
just finding
program.
like what kind of aesthetic choices is weird. I don't know. Looks cool, I guess.
Yeah, so they said her like buzzword or whatever is chastity, right? Instead of purity, like it was in I guess the
Yeah,
fan translation. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Don't
I don't
know.
know how to feel about that. I think purity just feels better, but
Yeah, purity does seem better than chastity. Or chastity, as they've been saying.
Oh, because it was missing. Yeah, yeah. But that's fine. Whatever. I don't know. They obviously had a meeting in the boardroom about it, or maybe not. The staff, you said, Gabs, it got upgraded.
It got upgraded, so JP didn't have recovery support on this stuff, but we have recovery support on it. But even then, it's still 1 to 2 targets, so it's still kind of just a mediocre stuff.
Rip. So it's just so you want to get the first Rapunzel and do the story, pretty much.
I wasn't going to pull for her, but there's a decent book on her banner, so.
Seems like mediocre. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decent stats. 400. Some.
it's the normal
Yeah, nothing special.
rear guard one where it gives you 100 of each stat.
Yuck. Okay, so it wasn't the gun, RM. Not
I got the
hammer.
gun. I also got the hammer.
Yeah, I looked at the hammer. It's not. I was. Yeah, it's not very good.
Yeah, I didn't even expand it. I was like, fuck, the hammer sucks.
I put it in my grid just because it has like a vanilla skill but doesn't have DC, and yeah, like it's not very good.
Alright, the book seems pretty good. Last 5 minutes, Colo.
Not amazing, but it is better than a lot of the books that I have in my grid, so I'm trying to get it. But the
Now,
game wants me to have a million Rapunzels instead, so.
I think I saw Milk say that this was like one of the best books in the game, so I don't know.
Ooh, it is double attack.
Probably because it has the death in it.
Yeah, and everyone knows those last 5 minutes are where the game gets made or break.
It's pretty much
Made,
the
double
first,
make or break.
the first
double
15
attack,
minutes
it's
don't
got,
even matter.
Yeah, it's double attack, it's got death, it's got support boon. So, yeah, I really want it, but the game doesn't want me to have it.
3 Rapunzels. Alright.
3 Rapunzels, 2 axes, and
I'm just
the gun.
happy that hammer is bad, so I don't have to pull on it.
I got 2 of it. Do you want one?
Alright, we'll go over the L armor. I actually don't know much about this L armor. 1 second.
I mean,
I know I don't
what
have
do you
enough
want?
materials.
mood.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm slowly going through the armor event. Just finished the shooting ticket. I clearly need to finish the last stage to get my first L, but
Yeah, so from what I understand, it's like you get the L evolution mat, which is either the egg or is it the egg and the feather?
I think you get them both from the last match. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
evolve,
from hard X.
yeah, to evolve one item. And I
Yeah,
think
and then
can-
you get them from Grand Column medals and from the Charm medal shop.
Yeah, you're gonna mountains too, yeah.
I think it takes you 10 months to get enough mats if you just buy the discounted ones, I mean. Because you're only allowed to buy 1 egg or
Pretty
something.
rough.
Yeah, I think you were able to farm this in the future with the EX stage, so I was like, whatever, I'll just wait it out and just bum it up.
And the stage also drops those limit break arcanas for the
Oh, yeah.
armor.
It's kind of annoying because it looks like you need this specific arcana for this specific
Yeah, this is
gear.
for this gear, yeah.
So you can't even hoard
It's
these up.
it's what like slot specific, right? So there's like
Yeah.
a shoe arcana and like a hand arcana, a
Yeah,
glove
so
arcana.
what, you need 4 of these, like normal? So it's not like something not that crazy, but
I've been running it for like the last couple of days and I've gotten 2 of the bangle and that's it.
ooh. But you have no multipliers, right?
Yeah, I have no multipliers. Yeah.
That's still pretty rough. Okay. Because that stage is kind of long, isn't it?
It is. It's 5 waves.
Ugh. Okay, that's rough. I don't even know if I'll have enough stamina now that you point that out.
Oh, the stamina isn't too bad. I think it's like 34, I think.
But if you've been running it for so long, you've only gotten 2.
Yeah, true.
Alright, we're almost done. I found some other fun
It's
stuff.
me!
Hold on. What do you mean? Oh, it is you.
Gabrielle.
Oh, kind of.
Gabrielle,
Alright, so I found some stuff. Just, out and about. Went to the Google store to update the game, and I found this 1-star review, which I thought was pretty funny. So
yeah, I'm sure Sinnoh doesn't find it as funny as we do, but
I just remember you showing it to me, and I was like, how dare you believe that that's my last name?
yeah, I think I
Fuck yeah.
added you, Gabs. I was like, Gabs, is this you?
Me.
I regret ever playing this game. But I don't know. I get his anger, I guess, but I don't feel the same way. But I can see how people would.
One aggressive cat.
Yeah, that's okay though. I saw a video with Borkano Gaming, and he goes through a bunch of gacha games that are like that he quits, and because he used to be one of the royal creators, I guess, and he used to post a lot of Sinnoh content, and he literally has his games like, don't even bother playing this game. It's not even worth a try. And I was like, damn. But
To be fair, I don't think Sinnoh's like worth a try, because the trial experience would be really bad. Like, imagine you join, you're like 0 CP, it takes you like forever just to join a guild, and then you're just complete garbage. Like, it's a game that doesn't really get going for like several months.
Yeah, it's pretty painful. Especially him, because I think he likes to be like, upper echelon player, which is very unlikely unless you spend significant amounts of money. Like, you'll always, like, if you're just a dolphin or light whale, you're gonna be like top 100, but you're never gonna crack top 50, no matter how skilled you are, because literally there's a paywall. So I can see why some people are a little disgusted with that portion. But if you're comfortable being top 500, which we are, then you don't really have to spend that much, if any, or hopefully someone else
You don't
spends.
have to spend any for top 500, I don't think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
top 500 is fine.
I mean, you could probably make like top 3, maybe top 2 as a free to play. I mean, it's like any gacha game though. Like, you're not gonna be competing with like the whales at all in the top like 5-10% in Azure Lane or
I
even
don't
Princess
know.
Connect.
No, in Princess Connect, you could be straight up free to
Okay,
play
Princess
and be
Connect you
number
probably
1.
could.
Yeah.
They give you so many gems. It's unreal.
So that game is like, skill-wise, you could be up there. So that's a little bit different than here. Maybe not day 1, but eventually. Let me see. We have this.
Oh, this is triggering.
Okay, so I found this on Reddit, and I found this interesting to me. I even replied to it, but someone was saying how it's more or less impossible to recruit people, and it pretty much falls in line with what you were saying, Dissel, that it takes so long to get going. So even if Sinnoh does recruit people, it'll take them like 3 months to get to the point where they can even join a guild, because you're not recruiting someone who's 30k. You don't even know if they're gonna play like in a week.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very long curve to get people caught up. So like, I think like any game, any like MMORPG or anything like that has the same problem, which is you can't really like speed people's progression up. Not really. At least not in any like decent way. So they're gonna have to take their time to get good.
And
I mean, there's obviously like power creep, so they'll be stronger than like in like 3 months than we were in 3 months, but it's not really like the same.
Yeah, I don't know if power creep is a thing, but it feels kind of slow in this game. This game, things just take a long time.
Yeah, it is slow. And I mean, honestly, that kind of hurts them in a way.
So
But in order to get good, you have to get high ranks. You have to so that you get the cost. You have to fill out a full 20 grid. You have to get a full subgrid. And even then, you're just barely like shitty.
So you feel
I think
it.
it's
Go on.
I think it's that last comment though. That one is the thing that gets me. Everyone wants a top 200 guild, and they're not top 200 material.
Yeah, but I wonder if you're in Discord and you're looking for a guild, and you trying to get in top 200, and it happened with one of our guild mates where they joined a guild and they literally just got kicked, like a couple days later. So is that gonna happen? Like you join, quote unquote, join a top 200 guild, and then obviously you're not performing at top 200 performance, so you just get kicked. So
I mean, I think if someone recruits you, they have certain expectations, and if those expectations are reasonable, I would think you'd be able to meet them. But definitely if you're inactive or anything, you're getting the boot.
so
You're definitely going to be first on the list of people to kick. Let's say that.
yeah, because you haven't really built the rapport, all that type of stuff. Yeah, and I found the second comment. I don't know, pretty accurate to your experience, Gabs, that we always seem to be recruiting.
Yeah, I'm always recruiting. We're on a nice cooldown at the moment, but I know that it's a matter of time.
Yeah, it's
I
temporary.
don't know if Mishy's gonna be leaving at some point.
I have that thought all the time too, but we never know. We just keep waiting it out.
Yeah, but for you, it's real life, and for us, it's in game. She'll at least keep hanging out with us if she leaves.
That'd be awkward. Anyway, so we're pretty much done here. You guys have any other stuff?
Nope, that's it for me.
Nope. Hopefully, everyone got a bunch of skill gems from Shooting Gallery. I know that I didn't get as much as I probably needed or hoped to get, but oh well.
Yeah, that's the only way to actually progress in this game, skill gems or pay money from polling. So it kind of cock blocks people in general from progressing. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.